Hello, Eurovision fans. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, which is growing at the moment, and I'm very happy about that. So thank you for subscribing. Today I'm going to be rating the Czech entry for Eurovision 2023, which is My Sister's Crown by the band Vesna. I'm going to be looking at different aspects of the song and rating them, and then we'll have an overall rating, and I'll predict how the song will do at Eurovision. First, I want to talk about the lyrics of the song, and I think the lyrics are some of the most amazing in a Eurovision song I've seen in a very long time, because there are many different layers of meaning within the song. I'm going to talk about a few of them. So the first one is a very clear anti-war message, because they sing, "Take your hands back, we don't want more boys dead." And this is obviously referring to the war in Ukraine, and I think these lyrics are directed at Russia and at Putin's Russia. So clear anti-war message. Then there's a female empowerment message, because they sing that their sister is not going to listen to what other people say, and that we are not your dolls, they sing several times in the song. So clear female empowerment message, which has a deeper layer of meaning, I think, because the song is in Czech, in Bulgarian, in Ukrainian, and in English. So it unites a lot of Slavic languages, and actually one Slavic language from the Western Slavic language family, Czech, from the Southern Slavic languages, Bulgarian, and from the Eastern Slavic languages, Ukrainian. So what I think this song is about is Slavic unity. Now, there's a controversy, because some Ukrainians say that Slavic unity is something that Russia and Putin are alluding to a lot, saying that Slavs in the whole world should be listening to what Russia says because it's the biggest Slavic country. However, I think in this song, all Slavic countries are singing at Russia, telling it to leave Ukraine alone. Why do I think that? Because they sing about their sister and not taking the crown away from their sister. They have said that the crown is a symbol of sovereignty, meaning that, and that the sister is Ukraine. And this means that Ukraine is a country, has the right to be independent and has the right to be free and live in peace. Because, as you may know, Russia says that, or Putin at least says, that Ukraine does not exist, that Ukraine isn't actually a nation, and that's his wrong and hateful lie, which he uses to justify the war he is waging against Ukraine. So by singing this message in Czech, in Bulgarian, and in Ukrainian, I think they're saying the Slavic world and the world as a whole is united against this narrative from Russia. I made a video about the many different layers of meaning, and I go more into detail on what I think the song is about. I will link to it in the description and you can find out more about my opinion. And I talk a lot more, I was going to say, about the lyrics. But for this video, I'm only touching on the most important parts. And as you can tell, I really like the lyrics, so I'm giving 5 out of 5 stars for the lyrics. Now, the voice. I think especially the lead singer has a good voice. It's a unique voice. It would stand out in a collection of voices. However, during the live performance, I don't think it was outstanding. I think there were some moments where it could have been better. So I hope they can improve it. And there's really nothing more to say. I'm giving 3 out of 5 points for the voice. Now, the personality. This is a band with members from many different countries, including Bulgaria, the Czech Republic, Ukraine, and Slovakia, I learned, and also Russia. And what unites them, I think, is their quirkiness. I really like the way they perform. You see that they have fun delivering this message, and they also have different parts in the song where they get to show different kinds of personality and emotions. So during the rap, they're a strong woman fighting against the oppression. During the more quirky parts, they're having fun performing. And then at the end, when they all stand together saying, "We stand with you," it's very emotional. And in the lead singer's eyes, you can almost tell that there are tears or at least very strong emotions. So I think personality-wise, they're really, really great, and I feel like they're a good and interesting band, and they will engage the audience. The lead singer knows how to engage the camera as well. So that's why I'm giving 5 out of 5 points for personality. The performance. Now, during the performance, they have different formations because the song has many different parts, of course. And I find that very interesting and well done. However, the whole performance looks a bit cheap and provisional in a way. So for this kind of message, I really expect a more thorough performance that really delivers the message more. And I think the video is quite an interesting blueprint for that, because there they really managed to show the symbolism, the different meanings that they want to transport. And I hope that for Eurovision they can do that. I know that the Czech national final is not the most extravagant show, so they might have had to cut back a bit. I really like, as I said, that they showcase the different parts of the song, and it helps that it doesn't feel that messy because the performers have different formations. I like how during the choral parts they're standing together, how the rap part in Bulgarian is its standalone moment. So that's very good, I think. Was there something else? And I like the dance routine. I wanted to say that. I really think, especially during the We're Not Your Dolls part, I really think that's very clever and really enhances the message. But as I said, you could do a lot more to get the message across. And that's why I'm giving 3 out of 5 with a lot of potential, I think, for Eurovision to stage it much even better. Now, the song. On the first listen, I didn't understand the message yet because I don't understand Czech, Bulgarian, and Ukrainian, unfortunately. And I thought it was a song about female empowerment, and I thought it was quite okay. I'm a sucker for languages, so knowing that there are many different languages in the song, I kind of heard that there were different languages, that it wasn't just Czech. I really, really like that, and it engages me, and it makes the song more interesting. And I also now like the different parts of the song, the rap part, the slower beginning and slower end, and the fun, quirky chorus. And I think some people might say that it's a bit messy, which I can kind of understand, but I'm all for it, to be honest. I really love the different parts, all parts of the song, and just the quirkiness and everything. And it's just so catchy. The Sestra Krasiva part is just stuck in my ear all day long, and I've kept playing the song because it's just so very, very good. And as I said, the changes between slow and quicker, the changes between the languages, between the genres almost, because there are some parts that are almost like a choir when they all sing together. And it kind of reminds me of the Bulgarian Voices choir, if anyone knows that, like different harmonies. And then the rap part, it's just such an interesting, special song. And it's, again, something that you would not hear outside of Eurovision, I think. And that's why I love Eurovision, because of these kinds of songs. You see, I really like it, so I'm giving it 5 out of 5 points, or stars in this case. I'm weighing the song and the performance more in the overall rating because I think these are the most important parts for the Eurovision Song Contest. And so in total, we get to a rating of 4 out of 5 stars for Vesna with My Sister's Crown. And now I want to talk about its chances, first to qualify and then my prediction for Eurovision. Qualify we can do quite quickly, I think, because I'm almost 100% sure that this will qualify. There will be people voting for it from Slavic countries and non-Slavic countries. I have no doubt about that. Because even if you think it's a female empowerment message and you don't hear the rest of the message, it's still a great song and it's a great message, so people might vote for it for that. And if you do understand the Slavic parts and other meanings that I mentioned, I think it becomes even more powerful. So qualifying is not a problem for the Czech Republic this year, I think. And then my prediction. I thought about this a lot. I think not about the first part, because I think it's definitely going into the top 10, because it's just an effective message, an effective song. And if they polish the performance, I think it can do really, really well. What it kind of depends whether the controversy that is happening at the moment with Ukrainians saying that it's actually not talking about Slavic countries telling Russia to leave Ukraine alone, but about this pan-Slavic ideology, whether that gets traction and people might turn away from it because of that. But of course, bad press is also good press, and people might be talking about the song more. And I do think that the press in the different countries and also the commentators will talk about the different members of the group and the message and will explain it. So if that happens and if there's momentum, I think it could actually do it and win Eurovision this year. Bold prediction maybe, especially with only like 8 songs available. But I do have winner vibes with this song. I'm not sorry. I'm happy that Czech Republic is actually one of the countries possibly winning. That's my opinion on the Czech entry for Eurovision. If you want more ratings, predictions, reviews, interpretations of lyrics for Eurovision 2023 and on Eurovision history, please subscribe to my channel. And please tell me in the comments what your interpretation of the song is, whether you like it or not. Do you think I'm completely wrong with my rating and with my interpretation? I'm really interested in that. I really like debating the meaning of lyrics. So see you soon and bye-bye.